Welcome to Swish Player Profile. I'm Sean Schultz. We have Brad Lake and Blake Spadaro and Tara Manumaleuga from
Oh,
TCU. Your school's had a bit of a interesting week or so. First question off the bat, what does it say about TCU, the way y'all have handled this recent storm?
overall, like nobody ever predicted any of the stuff was gonna happen. I think MC, he just basically like the whole season, even in the summertime, preseason workouts, like he really hopped on um just staying ready. And he really, you know, helped us understand like the journey of a season. And I think, injuries are inevitable, especially in basketball. So yeah, I just think that this last week, I think, the experience of, people like Aggie, Una, who had bigger roles at, their last schools as well. And then just me personally, being a fifth year, I was able to, step up and help where needed. Um, but yeah, I think it's week one of, coming back after two canceled games. So I'm just excited to see, the next stretch of home games and away games, to see, how we go.
How did you feel kind of stepping into that new role the last game? Like you said, it's one game, but how was the initial fit?
Yeah, I think even in practice, like I've always like throughout the whole season I've been in rotation of like the top 8, top 9. But I think just being in that top 5 rotation is a lot different. It's 10 minutes now compared to 40 minutes that I'm playing. I think, it's not something I'm completely new to. I'd say like the last 2 seasons I've been at TCU, I was a starter. I played a lot of heavy minutes. So I just think, I'm able to just step back into that role and just, help the team where I can. So yeah.
What made you choose TCU?
Um, well, this season is kind of different. Obviously, we have a new coaching staff. But just because this is my third season at TCU, I had a relationship with the previous coaching staff that are all gone. And just, out of high school. And then obviously I chose Arizona, went back into the portal. And, Coach P had reached out and obviously I just, I knew a lot about the school already, just the background and everything.
What has the support from the TCU fans and how the school has rallied around the team? How does that affect you?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I would say the last 2 seasons I've been at TCU, our fan base hasn't been this crazy. Like, and I think just this year, going on the 14-0 run, and then just having all this adversity, I think the community is seeing that obviously our team is very capable of, reaching goal, winning, being top 20. And then just adversity hitting the team and them still being there supporting is just honestly like they're like our sixth man. And they helped us in our last game, our first game back with everything that's happening. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I think I haven't seen a lot of female basketball communities and fans this backing or providing this much support. So it's really awesome to see.
Your gameplay, what improvements have you seen over your time at TCU and how has it made you a better athlete?
Yeah, I think just this season, obviously I've had to learn a new style of play. Just like pick and rolls, like a lot more stuff like that. I think it's actually helped me just expand my game, just IQ level wise. And it kind of feels like I'm playing like international basketball again. Like obviously I'm from Australia. I grew up playing like FIBA basketball. And a lot of the Australian system is a lot of pick and rolls, motion, and just making, smart plays. So I think just getting back into that this year, that's just helped me a lot because obviously I kind of have been away from that the last 2 seasons with my previous coaching staff. But yeah, no, and also just, with Jaden out, and she's obviously the one of the country's best facilitators. I think I'm just, trying to step into a role where I can, help make plays, with Jaden being out and this and that. So yeah.
When the team is all together or practice or you're hanging out, who's in charge of the Spotify playlist?
Um, oh, I'll probably there's probably not just one person. I'll probably give you top three. Probably Deja, Sydney, or KG, and Vicky. Vicky, yeah. He does pregame music a lot. So yeah.
A lot of Taylor Swift, right?
Taylor Swift, yeah. I don't yeah, no. I don't know if we have a lot of Swifties on the team.
How would you describe the environment and vibe on the team despite all the unfortunate injuries? How would you describe the environment and vibe on the team despite all the unfortunate injuries?
It's like heartbreaking to see, someone who's a fifth year in Jaden, missing out on the rest of her last year of college basketball. But she's kind of uh helped us understand her herself, like she's very religious, like she believes in God's plan. She doesn't stress about things, so she's always been supportive to us. And Sedona, hopefully her recovery rehab is going well, and we can have her by the end of the season. um but yeah, obviously it's not the greatest vibes, not a great atmosphere to be in when we have such amazing upperclassmen, amazing players that have helped us create history at the school, being out. So it's always tough, but I think they've been really uplifting, supportive where they can. And you can just see it, like, Jaden's been helping our freshman point guard, Vicky, and just helping her, and every time out you can see like she pulls her, gives her advice and stuff to do.
What are your favorite things to do on campus?
Um yeah, so I'm a fifth year, so I'm only in one in-person class, which is like an 8 a.m. class, so I'm not really on campus a lot. But I'd say for like the whole time I've been at TCU, it's actually funny, like when it snows here, like our school kind of, like we kind of go into like shutdown mode. And we have like a student union where there's like dorms surrounding, and like we'll have a big snowball fight, and like everyone on campus comes, and it's crazy, yeah. But that's something that was cool that I've seen in the last couple years. But yeah, it's a beautiful campus just in general. So yeah.
Who's your favorite sports role model and role model in general?
Um, I'll give you a celebrity, but first I'd probably say my older brother. Like I've looked up to him. He played college sports growing up. He's probably the reason I play and still to this day play. He's helped navigate my college journey ever since, high school, helped me make decisions, and he didn't have like the best college experience, obviously situation with coaches, teammates and stuff. So I think he really, he's had a lot of knowledge, and he's just helped me in a lot of aspects of my college basketball career. So that's someone I look up to and respect very much. But as far as like a celebrity, I would say Kobe Bryant or Diana Taurasi.
4 years ago today. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Today, oh wow.
And Gigi.
And Gigi. And the Altabellis, the Chesters, and the pilot era Zobayan. We'll wrap up with a couple for me. First is your new teammates. How are they doing with that adjustment? Because that must be just something that you can't even like research on the internet or prep for, because 1 week you're not doing anything, the next you're in a pretty high contending team.
Honestly, I think they're doing a lot better than what I would personally be doing in their position. They've been, even before our game against who did we play again? FSU? UCF, sorry.
UCF.
Like an hour before our warm-ups, and we warm up like an hour before the game. So an hour before that, they were upstairs in our practice facility just going through plays, going through stuff. Our defensive package. So they're just really on top of things, and I think they just very very prompt, and they understand like basketball concepts. They're not freshly new basketball players, like they do have high school basketball experience. So I think that's gonna definitely help them. But so far they're doing really good. First week here, they've been doing good. So yeah.
What's a fun fact about you that fans may not realize? It could be a trait, a story, anything.
My ethnicity, so I'm half Samoan, quarter Jamaican, and a quarter English, and then born in Australia and represent New Zealand in FIBA basketball. So it's a lot. I feel like
That's a trip right there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent. We just want to thank you for joining us today. We'll wrap it up and we'll get it out for you soon and just keep doing good. We're gonna put all the TCU games on our weekly schedule, whereas we usually only put the ranked ones because it's fun.
Yeah.
And
Of
good
course.
luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you. Of course. Thank you for having me.